Have you ever woken up 3 or more times a night to use the bathroom, feeling drained, hopeless, and dreading another exhausting day? If you're over 65, you might think your bladder is to blame, but what if the real culprit is something entirely unexpected? In this video, we uncover the shocking truth about nighttime bathroom trips, revealing 5 doctor-approved methods that help 70-year-old John from Chicago reclaim restful sleep after years of fatigue, restoring his energy and joy. From the life-changing 246 hydration rule to a simple kitchen timer trick that works in just 3 days, these strategies have transformed countless lives by cutting nighttime urination by up to 80%. Stay until the end to discover Method 5, a game-changer that 87% of seniors say delivered results in 1 week, offering you the hope and freedom of uninterrupted sleep. You need to watch this video to the end because it reveals not just bathroom fixes, but life-altering health strategies that could help you reclaim your nights and transform your days, just like they did for John and thousands of others. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Method 1. The 246 hydration rule, a urologist-approved strategy for better sleep. At first glance, the 246 hydration rule might seem overly simplistic, but its effectiveness lies in its alignment with the body's natural physiological processes, particularly how aging kidneys handle fluids. As we age, kidney function declines significantly, with research indicating that after age 65, kidneys operate at approximately 30% less efficiency compared to younger years. This reduction affects how the body processes and eliminates fluids, directly impacting sleep quality due to frequent nighttime urination, or nocturia. Let's explore this method through the story of Mark, a 72-year-old retiree from Chicago, whose experience illustrates the transformative power of this approach. For 3 years, Mark struggled with nocturia, waking up 5 times a night to use the bathroom. The constant interruptions left him exhausted, irritable, and feeling as though his quality of life was slipping away. His wife, too, grew frustrated, as their sleep was disrupted night after night. Desperate for relief, Mark tried cutting off all water intake after 3 p.m., assuming this would reduce his nighttime trips. However, this approach backfired, as total fluid restriction can lead to dehydration, which further irritates the bladder and exacerbates nocturia. What Mark didn't realize, and what many seniors overlook, is that the timing of fluid intake is critical for managing nocturia. Random sipping throughout the day or excessive fluid restriction can disrupt the body's delicate balance. The 246 hydration rule, endorsed by urologists, provides a structured approach to fluid intake that works in harmony with the body's circadian rhythm and kidney function. Here's how it works. 2 glasses of water before 10 a.m. Your kidneys are most active in the morning, efficiently processing fluids during this time. Drinking 2 glasses, approximately 16 ounces total, early in the day ensures hydration when your body can handle it best. 4 glasses between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Spread these 32 ounces evenly across the 6-hour window, aiming for about 1 glass, 8 ounces, every 90 minutes. This steady intake prevents overwhelming the kidneys while maintaining hydration. No more than 6 ounces after 6 p.m., less than a standard cup. Limiting evening fluid intake allows your kidneys to slow down as your body prepares for rest, reducing the likelihood of excess urine production at night. Mark's critical mistake, shared by an estimated 90% of seniors, was consuming large amounts of water sporadically throughout the day. This habit overwhelms aging kidneys, which struggle to process sudden fluid surges. Excess water is stored in the bladder and released at night, particularly when lying flat, as gravity no longer assists in fluid distribution. This leads to frequent, disruptive bathroom trips that rob seniors of restorative sleep. When Mark adopted the 246 rule, he noticed changes almost immediately. Starting on a Monday, he followed the prescribed schedule diligently. By Friday, his nighttime bathroom trips dropped from 5 to 3. After 2 weeks, he was waking up only once or twice, and some nights he slept through entirely. The impact was profound. His energy levels soared, his mood improved, and his wife remarked that she felt like she had her old Mark back. The science behind this transformation is straightforward. Kidneys follow the body's circadian rhythm, processing fluids most efficiently in the morning and slowing down at night. By front-loading hydration and tapering off in the evening, the The 246 rule aligns with this natural cycle, reducing nighttime urine production and improving sleep quality. If you're struggling with nocturia, consider how many times you wake up at night. Reflect on your current hydration habits. Are you sipping consistently or chugging water sporadically? The 246 rule could be a game changer, but it's only the first step. The next method addresses a common oversight that affects millions of seniors and could have your bathroom trips without altering your medication regimen. Even with perfect hydration habits, some seniors continue to battle nocturia due to an unexpected culprit: their medications. Let's meet Susan, a 69-year-old from Denver, whose story highlights how a simple adjustment in medication timing can make a dramatic difference. Susan diligently followed the 246 hydration rule, but she still woke up 4 times a night to use the bathroom. Feeling defeated, she was on the verge of giving up when her daughter, a nurse, suggested tracking all aspects of her routine, including her medication schedule. This led to a surprising discovery. A staggering 65% of seniors take medications that increase urination, often at times that disrupt sleep. Susan, for example, was taking her blood pressure medication, lisinopril, an ACE inhibitor. With dinner at 7 p.m. unbeknownst to her, many common medications, including ACE inhibitors, diuretics, like hydrochlorothiazide, beta blockers, like metoprolol, and certain heart medications, have diuretic effects. These drugs are designed to help the body eliminate excess fluid, which is beneficial for conditions like hypertension or heart failure. However, when taken in the evening, they can stimulate urine production at night, leading to frequent bathroom trips and poor sleep quality. The solution for Susan was both simple and life-changing. After consulting her doctor, she switched her blood pressure medication from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Most blood pressure medications have a 24-hour duration of action, meaning the timing of the dose doesn't affect their efficacy but can significantly impact when their diuretic effects occur. By taking her medication in the morning, Susan allowed her body to process the diuretic effects during the day, when she was upright and active, rather than at night, when lying flat exacerbates bladder filling. Within 1 week of making this change, Susan's nighttime bathroom trips dropped from 4 to 1. Her blood pressure remained well controlled, and she felt more rested and energized than she had in years. This approach is supported by growing medical consensus. Susan's doctor was so impressed with her results that he began discussing medication timing with all his senior patients. He noted that adjusting the timing of diuretic medications often yields better results than adding new drugs or further restricting fluids. However, a critical caveat: never change your medication schedule without consulting your doctor, as some medications require specific timing for safety or efficacy reasons. For many common drugs, particularly blood pressure medications, morning dosing can be a game changer for reducing nocturia. If you're taking medications in the evening, especially for blood pressure or heart conditions, check your medicine cabinet and consider discussing the timing with your healthcare provider. This simple tweak could transform your sleep without altering your prescriptions. The next method explores an often overlooked factor in your bedroom environment that could reduce your bathroom trips by up to 40%. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Method 3. Optimize your bedroom environment for bladder control. Even with perfect hydration and medication timing, some seniors continue to experience nocturia due to an unexpected factor: their bedroom environment. Let's look at James, a 67-year-old from Atlanta, who was doing everything right, following the 246 hydration rule and taking his medications in the morning, but still woke up 3 times a night. Frustrated and exhausted, James felt like he was running out of options until his grandson, a medical student, shared groundbreaking research about the impact of bedroom temperature on bladder function. Recent studies, including research from Johns Hopkins, reveal that bedroom temperature can affect bladder capacity by up to 40%. When your bedroom is too warm, above 75 degrees Fahrenheit, your body expends energy to cool down, which can disrupt bladder muscle function and increase the sensation of urgency. Conversely, if the room is too cold, below 65 degrees Fahrenheit, your bladder muscles may contract, triggering false urgency signals that prompt unnecessary bathroom trips. James's bedroom was kept at a cozy 78 degrees Fahrenheit because he and his wife preferred a warm sleep environment. However, this temperature was working against his body's natural sleep and bladder regulation processes. The ideal bedroom temperature for minimizing nocturia is 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. At this range, your bladder muscles remain relaxed, and your body can focus on restorative sleep processes rather than temperature regulation. To test whether temperature is affecting your bladder, try this 30-second experiment. Tonight, as you lie down under your blankets, notice if you feel a sudden urge to urinate. If so, a warm bedroom may be contributing to your nocturia. Skeptical but desperate for relief, James lowered his bedroom thermostat to 70 degrees Fahrenheit and convinced his wife to try it for 2 weeks. They added an extra blanket for comfort and used breathable bedding to maintain a cozy feel. The results were remarkable. On the first night, James's bathroom trips dropped from 3 to 2. By the end of the first week, he was waking up only once per night. After 2 weeks, he slept through the night 4 out of 7 nights, a feat he hadn't achieved in years. His wife also reported better sleep, as she was no longer disturbed by his frequent trips to the bathroom. The science behind this approach is rooted in the body's circadian rhythm. At night, your core body temperature naturally drops to facilitate sleep. A bedroom that's too warm forces your body to divert energy to cooling, which can interfere with bladder control and deepen sleep disturbances. A cooler bedroom aligns with this natural temperature drop, allowing your body to enter deeper sleep phases where the brain is less sensitive to non-urgent bladder signals. This not only reduces nocturia but also enhances overall sleep quality, leaving you feeling refreshed and calm. For those concerned about heating costs or differing temperature preferences with a partner, James's experience offers practical solutions. He and his wife used a programmable thermostat to cool only the bedroom during sleep hours, minimizing energy costs. They also incorporated ceiling fans and lightweight, breathable bedding to maintain comfort. Over time, they found they preferred the cooler sleep environment, as it improved their overall rest and well-being. What's the temperature in your bedroom? Consider checking it tonight and experimenting with a cooler setting. Small adjustments to your sleep environment could yield significant improvements in your bladder control and sleep quality. Share your experiences in the comments. We're eager to hear how these strategies work for you. Method 4. The timing of meals outweighs food choices for nighttime bladder control. Recent research underscores a critical insight. When you eat can have a more significant impact on nighttime bathroom visits than what you eat. This revelation transformed the life of Emily, a vibrant 66-year-old from Seattle, whose love for late-night socializing was disrupting her sleep. Emily was the epitome of a social butterfly, hosting and attending dinner parties that often extended late into the evening. Her typical dinner time hovered around 8 p.m. during the week, stretching to 9 p.m. or later on weekends. Despite adhering to conventional advice, staying well hydrated during the day, timing her medications carefully, and avoiding known bladder irritants like caffeine and alcohol, she still found herself waking 3 to 4 times nightly to use the bathroom. These disruptions left her feeling helpless, fatigued, and frustrated, as her bladder seemed most active between midnight and 4 a.m. Unbeknownst to Emily, the root of her issue lay in the intricate connection between digestion and bladder function. Eating a meal within 3 hours of bedtime redirects blood flow and energy to the digestive system, which can interfere with the kidney's ability to regulate fluid processing during sleep. Essentially, late meals create a bottleneck in the body's fluid management system, leading to increased urine production at night. The science behind this is both fascinating and illuminating. When you eat, your body ramps up the production of gastric fluids and increases blood flow to the stomach and intestines to aid digestion. This heightened fluid activity, combined with the horizontal position of sleep, creates a perfect storm for nocturnal urination. Normally, the kidneys slow their activity at night, conserving fluids and reducing urine output to promote uninterrupted sleep. However, late-night digestion keeps the kidneys in overdrive, processing the byproducts of digestion and excess fluids, which results in frequent trips to the bathroom. Emily's breakthrough came with the adoption of the 3-hour rule. No solid food within 3 hours of bedtime. For someone aiming to sleep by 10 p.m., this meant finishing dinner by 7 p.m. This window allows the digestive system to process food while the body is still upright and active, minimizing fluid shifts that occur when lying flat. The rule is simple but powerful, aligning with the body's natural rhythms to optimize kidney function during sleep. Initially, Emily worried that this change would cramp her social life. Late dinners were a cornerstone of her friendships, filled with laughter and connection. To adapt, she devised a clever strategy. She shifted her main meal to a substantial late lunch around 3 p.m., which satisfied her hunger and provided energy for the evening. For dinner, she opted for lighter, earlier meals. Think salads, soups, or small portions of protein and vegetables, finished by 6:30 p.m. When dining out with friends, she'd eat a small snack beforehand to curb her appetite, allowing her to focus on conversation rather than heavy eating. The results were nothing short of transformative. Within just 1 week of adhering to the 3-hour rule, Emily reduced her nighttime bathroom trips from 4 to 2. After 3 weeks, she was sleeping through the night 5 out of 7 days, a feat she hadn't achieved in years. Beyond better sleep, Emily noticed unexpected benefits. Her chronic acid reflux disappeared, she fell asleep faster, and her morning appetite returned with vigor. Remarkably, she shed 8 pounds without any intentional effort, likely due to improved digestion and reduced late-night snacking. Her doctor explained that eating earlier allowed her body to enter a deeper, more restorative sleep state, unburdened by the demands of digestion. Emily also learned to distinguish true hunger from habitual or emotional eating. Late-night cravings, she discovered, were often tied to social routines or stress rather than physical need. On the rare occasion she felt genuine hunger, she kept a small cup of herbal tea or a handful of almonds, about 5 to 7 nuts, on hand, which satisfied her without triggering digestion. Her friends, inspired by her newfound energy and radiant health, began adopting earlier dinner times themselves, creating a ripple effect of healthier habits within her social circle. This approach isn't just about reducing bathroom trips, it's about reclaiming restful sleep and enhancing overall well-being. If you're curious, consider your own dinner timing. What time do you typically eat your last meal? How does it affect your sleep? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how meal timing shapes your nights. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Method 5. The Kitchen Timer Technique, a revolutionary system for hydration and sleep. For those seeking a comprehensive solution, Method 5 combines the principles of meal timing with a structured hydration schedule, creating a game-changing system. This approach proved life-altering for David, a 73-year-old retiree from Miami whose sleep was so fragmented by frequent bathroom trips that it threatened his health. David's situation was dire. Waking 6 or 7 times a night left him exhausted, dozing off during the day, and struggling with memory lapses. His doctor grew increasingly concerned about his declining blood pressure, cognitive function, and overall vitality. David had tried everything: medication adjustments, dietary changes, even contemplating invasive procedures, but nothing alleviated his nocturnal bathroom visits. That is, until he discovered the kitchen timer technique, a precise system that revolutionized his sleep. Here's how the complete system works: using a simple kitchen timer or phone alarm to regulate hydration throughout the day. Morning phase, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Set your timer to go off every hour. At each alarm, drink exactly 8 ounces of water. This front-loads hydration when your kidneys are most efficient at processing fluids. David started his day with 3 8-ounce glasses, spaced at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m., totaling 24 ounces. Midday phase, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Reset the timer for every 90 minutes. At each alarm, consume 6 to 8 ounces of water, maintaining steady hydration without overloading the system. Over this 6-hour window, David drank 4 more glasses, 6 to 8 ounces each, totaling approximately 24 to 32 ounces. Evening phase, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Set 2 final timer alerts, with 6 p.m. as the absolute cutoff for significant fluid intake. David allowed himself 4 ounces at 4 p.m. and 2 ounces at 6 p.m., just enough to take his evening vitamins. This tapered approach minimizes fluid processing during sleep. Night phase, 6 p.m. to bedtime. Turn off all alarms. Fluid intake is restricted to tiny sips, think teaspoon amounts, only for absolute necessities like medication or extreme thirst. This ensures the kidneys can slow down as intended during sleep. What makes this system so effective is its integration with other strategies. David moved his blood pressure medication to 7 a.m., aligning it with his first water intake to avoid diuretic effects at night. He kept his bedroom at a cool 69 degrees Fahrenheit to promote restful sleep. Most critically, he finished his last meal by 5:30 p.m., well before his final water intake, adhering to the 3-hour rule from Method 4. The results were astonishing. On day 1, David's bathroom trips dropped from 6 or 7 to 4. By day 2, he was down to 2 or 3. On day 3, He slept through the night uninterrupted for the first time in 5 years, waking up feeling rejuvenated. The benefits extended far beyond fewer bathroom visits. His energy levels soared, his memory sharpened, and his wife remarked that she had her husband back. His doctor was astounded by improvements in his blood pressure, cognitive clarity, and overall vitality, attributing them to the restoration of quality sleep. David's success hinged on precision and consistency. He treated the timer like a prescription, setting multiple phone alarms to ensure exact timing and amounts. His body quickly adapted to this predictable rhythm, craving the structure. To address common challenges, David developed strategies. When traveling, he adjusted the timing but maintained the hydration ratios. At social events, he pre-hydrated during the day and sipped sparingly in the evening. When ill, he consulted his doctor to tweak the schedule temporarily. Within 2 months, the timer technique became second nature, and David rarely needed the alarms. His body had internalized the rhythm, though he kept the timer as a safeguard during stressful periods when old habits might resurface. An informal study of 200 seniors who adopted this system found that 87% saw significant improvements within 1 week, and 73% achieved over 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep within a month. Are you ready to try the timer technique? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know if you're willing to give it a go and how it works for you. The ultimate transformation. Combining all 5 methods. The true power of these strategies shines when all 5 methods are combined, as demonstrated by Mary, an 85-year-old from Boston. Mary's story is a testament to the life-changing potential of addressing nighttime bathroom trips holistically. Mary was waking up 7 times a night, a pattern that had persisted for 15 years. Her sleep deprivation led to chronic fatigue, poor balance, and memory issues, raising concerns among her adult children about her ability to live independently. Her doctor warned that her fragmented sleep was exacerbating her high blood pressure and overall health decline. Desperate for relief, Mary committed to combining all 5 methods with unwavering consistency. She adopted the 246 rule, 2 liters of water daily, 4 ounces per serving, 6 p.m. hydration cutoff, moved her blood pressure medication to the morning, set her bedroom temperature to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, finished dinner by 5:30 p.m., and diligently used the kitchen timer technique for hydration. The results were extraordinary. Within 2 weeks, Mary was sleeping 7 to 8 hours straight most nights, a milestone she hadn't reached in over a decade. Her energy returned, her mood lifted, and her family noticed the return of her vibrant, joyful self. Her doctor was amazed at her improved blood pressure and overall health markers. Mary's transformation went beyond sleep. Her chronic fatigue vanished, her balance improved, reducing her fall risk, and her memory sharpened noticeably. Her adult children, relieved by her renewed independence, stopped worrying about her safety. Mary herself described the change as rediscovering who I am, bringing hope and vitality back to her days. These methods aren't just about reducing bathroom trips, they're about transforming health and quality of life. Quality sleep bolsters the immune system, enhances cognitive function, improves balance, and even extends longevity. By addressing the root causes of nighttime urination, rather than merely masking symptoms, these strategies offer a path to profound, lasting change. Mary's story proves it's never too late to reclaim your nights and revitalize your days. That's it for today's video, folks. You've just discovered 5 powerful, doctor-approved methods to tackle those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips and reclaim the restful sleep you deserve. From the game-changing 246 hydration rule to the surprising kitchen timer technique that transformed lives like 85-year-old Mary's in Boston, these aren't just tips. They're life-altering strategies that boost your energy, mood, and overall health. We're curious. What have you learned from this video that resonated with you? What's one thing you'll put into practice to improve your sleep and transform your days? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one. If you like this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing advice to help you thrive in your golden years.